I've written 5 books on the outdoors. This is my personal favorite. The picture on the book is when I was 13 years old. And the animals on there, there's a weasel, 13 muskrats, 13 skunk, and 3 mink. And my life started kind of drab. My father died when I was 6. And my mother had one other child, my sister, 9 years old. And she had to work, so I kind of wandered around town for the next 3 years. And my mother then remarried, and we moved to a small farm at the age of 9. And from there we had only 37 acres under plow. So to make money, I had to really start trapping. And my stepfather had never trapped or hunted in his life, so I picked it up myself. And I learned the hard way. I had a trap line on the way to school, and I got sprayed in the eye that morning. I thought, well, if I go home, Mother will say that's the end of trapping, so I went to country school. And that's an interesting story in the book. And also we had the one winter when I was 13, we had 2 cats that died on the farm. And needing money, I skinned the 2 cats and I shipped those to Sears and Roebuck, who bought furs at that time. I got 20 cents for the black cat and 10 cents for the calico cat. And as I went through life, I really enjoyed the outdoors. It kind of kept me in the reality of the world. And what others see as I did at that time. And one day when I was 15, I came out of the house, and there was a sick skunk in the yard. And the eyes were pretty much pus shut, pussy at the mouth. So even though you're trapped, you still had compassion for animals. So I gave him a blackbird. He just tore it apart. I put him in a doghouse that night, and he died overnight. And I've got pictures of picking him up, handling him. And 2 weeks later, another skunk, about a third of a mile from the house, was sick the same way. So I carried that one home, put it in a cardboard box, put it in the hunter's car. They're hunting ducks that year. And when he opened up the cover of the box, the tail came up, and some pretty harsh words on that. I used to play, I was pretty timid, having no father, so I'd play subtle jokes. I took a duck into choir practice at Wilmer High School. And when the teacher had the duck cleaned by a lady in town, the lady said, that's the strangest duck she's ever seen. It had no intestines and a note inside the body. At the 50th class reunion, I told the rest of that story, and the class erupted. And that story's in the book too, but being timid, I kind of played off jokes to kind of avoid where I had to talk and be exposed a lot. But the book has over 100 stories of all types of those adventures, and it's great for people that have both hunting, fishing, and trapping. They're included. For some older people who've had a life of that, they can look at my book and it'll bring back memories to them. And for young kids, it'll do it to them what it did for me, that advise them about the outdoors. And I give many books away, hundreds of books a year, to young kids to get them enthused in the outdoors and enjoy it as I did. Thank you.